in the eye thing now, are you? I was doing that. It's tomato, mate, 100%. Not even allegedly.
If you want to share yours instead, I just was gonna.
No, I haven't done mine yet. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna redo my previous.
Well, then what'd you bring it up for?
No, you're fine.
No,
it's I done my one a little too good last time because you could actually see the dents. The tomatoes actually got dents, and I don't know how the fuck you get dents in your eyeball. I don't know what condition that is, but the cunt's got a dent in his eyeball.
Don't use that word on here.
Sorry.
It's not used the same.
Wash your mouth out with say.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
Take two. All that shit.
Oh, good God. And it's been nice knowing you guys. No, I'm just kidding. All right. No, seriously, I will move on if you don't want me to show this.
No, show it.
Okay. All right. So this is like not faded, like whatever. It's at 100%, right? So like you're not seeing through any of that. Oh, I just wanted to let you know. So if you guys look, like keep an eye on like this area specifically. And then obviously like you can tell that he's got almost like these hexagon type things. And it's like caramba. It's something with the C. And so anyways, just take a look.
If you actually see on the left eye there, it hasn't fully, you can see the like a little bit, if you go down a bit, you can see the shadowing. That there is the outer, so they've missed a bit there that hasn't come out properly. Yeah, you see it? And that is Tomato's eyeballs, mate. 100%.
Okay. Well,
no ifs or buts.
Shall we?
Go.
So do you think it's an item in there that's doing a reflective drawing with that type of camera?
Yeah, it's the IR. Yeah, it's the IR that sort of like thickens everything up as well.
Yeah.
So look at like here specifically. Okay.
But whatever you call the outer of your eye, I can't remember, is exactly the same shape.
It's iris. The iris.
Huh? The iris. Yes.
That's the colored part.
Yeah, like look at that little spot on the left over there. That's like
even you can even see like the shadowing where it would make it thicker of the like eyelashes, like at the sides there.
Yeah. If you look here, like this specific, like.
So why has he not been arrested? They know it's him. They've known it's him.
So like even here, how it has like that here. And see how it has like the flat. I mean, they're it's rare. Let me look up this stupid word again. Hexagonal iris, hexagona.
Yeah, was it like poly?
There is that, and then
what was it called?
Okay, wait. You're gonna find that stupid C word. They are usually circular. Seriously, it took me 2 seconds to find it yesterday, and now we're gonna. Okay. Oh, you can even see it. Look. Okay. So. Nope. Sorry. Don't look at that. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh my God. There's a name for it. It starts with a C. What the freak? What the frickin' frick?
What the fucking fuck?
Calabunga. So it's an area of missing tissue in your eye. They present in a person's eyes when they're born, can affect one or both.
And that's where he screwed up by not wearing contacts. It's all right wearing a mask, but you're not wearing a fucking contacts. You've screwed yourself up by having that condition.
So 0.5 to 2.2 cases per 10,000 births. So let's go on the under. If we're going on the other end of statistical probability, it is 0.00005. So that is 0.005% chance that someone comes out with that.
If you could bring the one, I don't know if you've got it. If you could bring the one up that shows the dent and the scratch in his other eye, the one that I did on the X, should be a recent post. It's like I reposted it.
That left eye is telling too, which is really his probably right.
So then on the higher end of the statistical probability, it's 0.00022. So 0.022, so less than a 2% chance, or 0.02% chance. And that's on the higher end of the statistic. So sorry. Oh, I
mean, you can just log into me X. I think you got it, so just do it.
I need to give me an X account.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, great. We have.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh, my bad. The cat didn't get hurt in the name of this movie.
Chapow.
No animals were harmed in the making of this episode. And yes, absolutely understand that.
Keep going.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh no, yeah, there we go. Right, so you want that one? That's the one you want.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
So there you go. That's the ones I did in like 3 months ago. I did this.
So do you see that? He's got. I know it's like real. Like I can't even get any closer because I don't have it.
Got fucking dents in his pupils.
There.
Yep. And now, when I first saw that, I thought, "What the fuck is that? That's not a real eye."
I don't know. You can't really see it very well from this picture because this picture is kind of shit. But so that would technically be where, like here. I mean.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's.
I don't know how you would
right
tell.
eye. Yeah, right eye. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, so. Whoa. That will give me nightmares. I looked at that like, what the. Is that?
I wonder if that one fits his what you done just a minute ago.
Let me just do that. Let me just see if we can do that. We should do that. Let's do that. Okay, hold on. Not the picture I wanted to do. Okay. Hold on, let me just move the eyeballs around a bit. I gotta move the eyeballs around a little bit there. Now this one just gotta be bigger. No, okay, too big.
Pause.
I mean, for fuck's sake. I can't see the other eyes. This one makes it so much more difficult. I don't know what I did. I can't see them both at the same time. Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know.
What did you do with this one?
No, because I think that's his pupil. His pupil. That's not his iris. I think that's his actual.
Pupil.
Oh,
I'm like, okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're his pupils.
Creepy. But yeah, I mean, I know that you said that you did this, and
that's why I want to. Yeah, that's why I want to do it again.
I saw a short that was done by somebody else that pretty much did the same thing that I did with all of those faces the other day. And I'm like, creativity, it's an asset, you guys. Try and use it once in a while. Okay, so let me get this up. So I'm going to talk about, because Ash likes to squirrel. When he's got a nugget of information, he wants to share it. So we pivot. We'll pivot. Okay, so let's talk about Mr. Patel. And obviously, Army, about anything that you can't speak to, just either remain silent or just, I don't know, say a funny word or something. We'll get the point.
I'll say it in my ear and I'll spit it out.
Yeah, just whisper in Ash's ear and he'll say it. Okay. So we're talking about the two main characters that are leading the law enforcement divisions right now. We have Kash Patel and we have Nanos, right? So we're going to get into all of the Nano stuff, but this just came out July 9th, is that you have all of these high-ranking people that are investigating Kash Patel and his abuse of public funds, public taxpayer dollars that he's using for his own personal use, private jets, vacations, what else? I'm trying to think. Vacations, I think. Oh, a fleet of luxury BMWs. I think bonuses that he wasn't entitled to. He cited the pursuit. Dubious explanations for several costly trips and failed to adequately justify why American taxpayers should pay for his luxury travel. He cited the pursuit of a cyber criminal to justify the $100,000 trip to the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan. However, the individual had already been in Italian custody for, this is interesting, had already been in Italian custody for 7 months prior to the Olympics and was not extradited to the U.S. until 2 months after the event. So, and it said he also publicized plans to attend the event well in advance for reasons unrelated to official business. So, do I trust this person?
Sure. Let him look after your kid. You'll be fine.
Okay. Sorry, it was like, who are we? Oh, Ash, you gotta put this on your stream. You gotta click that thing in the corner, remember?
No, don't worry. I'll upload it afterwards. Don't worry about that. Sorry, I'll upload it later on. It's fine.
That's fine. Synonyms, antonyms, synonyms, dishonesty, deceit, prevaricate. I mean, fabrication, duplicity.
All right, Misty. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Misty. That's hood code. We don't snitch, yeah. That's just like, should be a general human being thing, but I guess it depends on what. If you're snatching 84-year-old grannies out of their beds, then maybe that doesn't apply. But
y'all talking about cyber?
Yeah, so he's saying, or this article says, sorry, I know it's kind of small.
Look what I put in the chat. That should tell you where all this is coming from.
Prayers for your niece, Sheila. She's going home on hospice.
You see what I put about Kelly, Navy captain, in the chat? Telling cyber people not to follow orders. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Kash Patel and Pete and Trump and the Republicans fell out. He was basically telling the soldiers.
Hey, Miss Patricia, we love you too.
Get it?
Okay, this allows into. What does the purple thing mean? Is this all, or is that Twitch?
Yeah, I'm streaming you. I'm pushing you out to different places.
Oh, well, don't push too hard, okay? I'm fragile. This allows Intel operators to take a heat. Oh, that was the nighttime one. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything too crazy. If I did,
Hey, Patriot, salute, Erica, salute.
Patriots here? Hey. Okay.
I'm finna hide behind UK. I'm finna send him UK. Check the private chat. I'm finna send you some information.
Oh my god, I have a
I
fruit
ain't
fly.
saying your real name. I said UK. They don't know where that's
All
at.
right. So Kelly, a retired U.S. captain and astronaut, joined 5 other Democratic lawmakers in releasing a video message directed at U.S. military and intelligence service members, reminding them of their legal obligation to refuse unlawful orders. Okay. Okay, we'll do. Where did I? Okay. Oh, there you are. Hey, Misty. Like,
Misty.
everyone's saying hi to Misty. Hey, Jaylene. What up, girl? How's your toes? You didn't drop any more hammers, did you? Or step on any hammers?
Patriots. Just saying.
Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, do you trust a person who is potentially misappropriating public funds?
That's a no for me.
Oh, you trust him if you're in league with him. Yeah, you trust him if you're one of the ones that are in with him. Yeah.
Well, if I was maybe riding in one of the luxury BMWs or flying on a private
Best mate
jet.
then. Yeah, cushy. Bros.
Well, you ain't say that part, then yeah, I'm gonna trust him. But if I'm on the other side, heck no.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to trust him because you benefiting from the whole situation.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, basically that is coming out for him. And then obviously, you know, of course, he's going to deny any wrongdoing. I didn't do anything wrong, blah, 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 blah.
Complaining about that back when he went to the Olympics and did the things that he was doing. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, some was intertwined with the girlfriend. He was involved in the story and misappropriation of funds or use of government things, if I could say it that way.
Yeah.
She was
And
caught up.
Yeah, they don't like each other. You're right.
let's see if I can find this video. So, what is it?
What is the actual background of, like, say, Patel and MK and, you know, the back and forth there, and then Orange Boy and MK?
For him sending that video out, it really turned up the Republican Party because you was messing with the military, the intelligence wing. And it's basically he was telling anybody in intelligence, if we get orders that we deem unconstitutional, to disobey it. From that one statement, Trump ordered Hegseth, which is with FBI director, to recall Mark Kelly to military to court-martial him. So they got some beef that y'all looking in the. You see what I'm saying? They playing dirty up there.
I just don't know where. I mean, I do, and I don't. I know that MF is massive in this in some way. Just don't know how, really, because you don't hear or see anything, because he doesn't show that. He will not be shown. He will not show. He will not be shown.
That's
anywhere.
power. That's power. That's power. When you can make moves behind it, that's power.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, see, the thing is, like, is he actually more, in a weird way, powerful than MK because of the stuff he can do behind the scenes and, like, online, and whereas MK or whatever is, like, more military? And
no, Mark Kelly controls our budget.
Oh, the budget, right?
Go for it, pretty.
Oh no, I was just subliminally asking everybody to please push the like button. You were good. They knew. They knew.
You got
Yeah,
it.
so I
Go like
found
that.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
the
what's
original video has like that music, and you know how they are. I mean, about music
Yep.
on here. It's
gangster.
look right. Oh, Adam, I shot you an email, Brosov, if you're still in here.
He just singing off.
Here. All right.
Boy.
Are we supposed to be hearing this?
Are you not hearing it?
No.
Nah.
That would be problematic. Yeah. Thank you for saying something, actually. Everyone else just going to be watching it like.
I didn't mind reading the stuff, to be honest. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, goodness. Alrighty then.
I like y'all chats, man. Some smart cookies down there.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
don't catch a copyright strike. Yeah, you have to do the couple of seconds, whatever.
Yeah. Or
Hey,
like,
Red
you
Lips.
know, we could just keep talking over it. Or
Yeah, everybody. Hey, Red.
we are
Gorson.
contributing additional information that supplements the use of this video. It's a Fair Use Act and all of those disclaimers as well. Okay. Okay, I just have to say this. Do you guys watch SNL?
Mm-mm.
I've seen clips of it, but no.
My gosh, what is his face? The one who's married to Scarlett Johansson. What the hell is his name? Colin Jost. Oh my gosh, he does a great Pete Higgs set. If you guys have to watch the ones they do, and like Aziz Ansari does Kash Patel. Dead. So dead. But he's like, okay, I can't. But you guys gotta watch it.
Pretty, are you watching it by yourself while we watching it? Because we ain't watching.
That's what I'm wondering, because it's gone a bit.
I can't do it. I can't do it with Pretty.
I didn't want to say it again because that's like a double bollocking for me.
It's really good over here. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. All right. Someone take this thing away from me. I need Ash to download a Chrome so that he can play this stuff and pull up his stuff in the background instead of, bossing me around and tell me to turn volume on and stuff. Put the actual video up there.
I'll put it on my hard drive, I think.
I'll kill it.
Gosh.
Let me ask you about the other big story this week. You joined 5 other Democratic lawmakers in a video urging service members to disobey orders they believe are illegal. We're seeing some of that video play, Senator, right now. In response, the Pentagon has opened an investigation into military laws. It says that you may have violated. The FBI is reportedly launching its own probe. Now, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth.
See, that's why I was watching it just fine. I don't know what y'all's problem was, but that's why I brought up Pete Hegseth. If you guys were wondering,
I'm sure it's brilliant.
And he said the FBI. Remember?
And the FBI.
Call you to active duty so that you can be court-martialed. Secretary Hegseth adding your video, quote, intentionally undercut good order and discipline. Did it?
I said something very simple and non-controversial, and Donald Trump said I should be hanged.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm sorry, what?
I just wanted y'all to know the players on the chessboard. Remember, you can't. I just want y'all to know the chess. Enjoy.
Executed, prosecuted. Pete Hegseth said I should be court-martialed. I mean, how ridiculous is this? We say follow the law, and this is their response. These are not serious people. And Kristen, this is meant to just intimidate us.
You know what he wants to do?
And I'll drop that motherfucker.
Who the hell is us?
Yeah, I don't know. The other Dems, maybe? I'm not sure.
We're sticking up for the Constitution here and the rule of law, and they're saying these folks should be executed for doing that. I mean, Pete Hegseth is not a serious person. He's unqualified for this job. Should have never been put in this job. I did not vote for him. I think he is the least qualified Secretary of Defense in the history of our country by far. And you can see this by how he has done this job over the last 6 months.
He's throwing shots.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say shots around Pete Hegseth, okay?
Yeah, they're definitely throwing
Really
stickers in the
drink 'em.
sandbox.
God, and y'all don't think, and have y'all if y'all chessboard is updated right now, where is he sitting at right now? On y'all triangle.
He's at the top for sure. I mean, just because I don't think this has anything to do with POTUS.
You don't?
I don't either.
I mean, I think it might have to do with the power play for his position, but I don't think that he's involved in this. I don't know.
No, I don't either.
Oh, he
Okay.
involved. He involved.
Okay. Now, since I got everybody here, pretty get ready to play this after I say this. Understand, Savannah called this man y'all are about to hear 6 hours before it was reported her mother is missing, and before she talked to Nanos, and right after he hung the phone up, he called Nanos. Now understand his power. Understand how that conversation went now.
And this president thinks he can bully and intimidate people, and he's not gonna stop me from speaking out and holding him accountable for the things that he does that are wrong and unlawful.
Do you plan to cooperate with any investigation, including a potential court martial?
Well, just like saying that we should be hanged, executed, that's about intimidation. Sending the FBI after us, that's further intimidation. I'll follow the law, but I'm not going to be intimidated. I'm not going to be bullied, especially by Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth.
Let me ask.
Y'all think Nano's gonna tell him what to
Oh, so all right. So hang on a second. So I'm going to say something. You can allege it now if you want. The things there, whatever. So if this is what, well, we know. Come on, it's him, right? He's involved in this massively. Yeah, that guy there. So is he doing this to take the piss out of Trump?
Yeah, what's his ulterior motive? What's he getting?
Is he doing this because he knows that Trump ain't going to be able to get her back, and he's taking the fucking piss out of her,
Okay.
out of him? You know what I mean?
What? And I know this is a stretch. What if him and Savannah are friends and he's pissed off?
Oh, him and Savannah are not friends. You mean Trump? And
No.
do you mean Trump?
Remember,
Mark.
Yeah, she called him for help.
Yeah, and apparently they weren't friends. But then all of a sudden, everything changed when he did the first interview, saying that he was her friend.
Well, think about it this way. Something went down with your mama. She gone. And you're thinking of people who you could call to help the situation, and that's who she called. That's the first person she thought of to call. Like, think of it that way, because that's what occurred. I mean, that I wouldn't be calling my senator.
God.
I'm
All
just
right,
saying.
then. So I'm all right. So so
crazy.
we're going to change my mind again, once again. Okay.
Pretty
So
get 'em.
it's the power play aspect. And I'm going to say everything that he's doing is to take the bloody Michael out of Trump and to show that Trump's fucking weak. All right.
Yeah, there for
Done.
sure because
No, I
he's throwing mud
Done.
at the dude.
That's it. Next.
Benito.
So yes.
But it's one thing. It's one thing that he's caught up in. He is the man of intelligence, the intelligence community. NSA, CIA, FBI, Pete Hit. So by proving Trump wrong, he has to prove himself as having a massive intelligence leak that you don't know where this lady is in your own backyard. So if he put him on blast, he put himself on blast with remember, he's the technology. He reports to Trump. So,
Yeah, well, this is what I was going. That's what I mean. Like, so I suppose if Trump wanted, like, to know stuff from intelligence, it would sort of go through Mark Kelly in a way, would it not?
Yep.
Yeah.
gives-
Right. Well, there you go then. What I said before. End of story.
Yeah.
I would like to point out for the record that he doesn't live in the United States, so we're not entirely sure where his level of understanding is. And I don't want to get shut down. Okay, don't look over here. Look over there. Just Nancy got through this whole channel. Look over there. Okay.
I'm hiding behind that little Sandy sign. I'm good.
Oh yeah.
I look to an old lady with a shoe, an old raggedy shoe.
Can't even see me. I'm not even here.
It's not that to scare people. It's just
about this.
Sorry.
When I knew she called him, this whole case changed for me.
Yeah, it's like of all the people you could think to call you this your senator. I'm just saying, like there's something there.
That ain't no senator. That's a Senate Intelligence Committee member that also appropriates the war. That man is powerful.
All of that plus more, but that's the person she thought of calling in that moment of crisis. So clearly there is something there.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Now y'all see why Nanos is stuttering? Because if he say the wrong thing, he gonna get a phone call from that cat.
Man, you got a bat upside the back of your head, bro.
All right, so now we know that, and Savannah called him, and he called Nanos and the Tucson police chief, which nobody has seemed to look into yet, and I'm not sure why properly. The woman, whatever her name was. So who organized the staging?
Oh, who was the director and the producer? Child, please. Oh. I ain't got there yet.
Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia wanted this done. She said it a few times in the chat. So here you go, Miss Patricia.
Miss Patricia.
Yeah, she's in the chat. I mean,
so who's that? Who's this?
Cameron. Yeah.
Miss Patricia.
No.
Yeah, I tagged up in my chat also. Got Barb and the rest of the crew.
You can do all the eye things in the world. You can't mistake the pupil and iris shape. You just can't. It's tomato.
All right, there you go, Miss Patricia. It has just been done.
Substance of this video and your message in it. What specific orders do you believe President Trump made that you consider unlawful?
Well, so this is looking forward, but let me give you a pass, an outline of things that he has said. In 2016, he said that the U.S. military will follow his illegal orders. He was given. He said something on a debate stage and was reminded that would be illegal. And he said the military will not refuse his orders, regardless of whether they're legal or not. He also talked about shooting protesters in the legs. How un-American, how unconstitutional is that? Fortunately, there was a Secretary of Defense that has stopped this. He's also talked about sending troops into U.S. cities to use those cities and people for training. I mean, this is...
Pause it.
Because
Pause it, please. Yesterday, I told y'all we do warfare training at Fort Huachuca. Remember? Okay,
Yes.
We'll put it together pretty. I'm gonna come back and review this. That's why I wanted to stop to get the information to put into. I might need you to do a stream. But yep, told you.
Yes, you did.
Told you.
With this Secretary of Defense, that we could have a significant problem. So this was a simple message, follow the law, and it was looking forward.
Well, and let me talk to you about some of what's happening right now.
Yes. Who's giggling? Oh, I thought that was
The Washington Post reporting that Secretary Hegseth gave an order to kill everybody on one of those suspected drug boats during the first strike in September. Are you calling for U.S. service members to actively disobey orders?
Well, hang on, because I saw a couple of those. Were they real? Like Army Vet, do you know if they were real?
I don't know if I want to get into that. I feel like it's going to get real political about the war.
No, it's just, like, I don't know how stuff looks like from, like, up there, and stuff didn't look right to me, but I don't know. This was a while ago. The boats, taking out the boats.
We would have to sit down and review the video together. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We get drone footage, and we can be like, because I can tell you what it's supposed. I'm gonna send you some shit that it's supposed to look like. And what I think what you're saying is this just footage from the Iraq War with the technology. Right. It should be more. I got you. I see. Mm-hmm. I see where you're going. But she's right. It's gonna take us a whole other level.
Yeah.
But I know where you're going. You can.
Yeah, you can carry on now. Sorry.
That was okay. All right. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna take that down because literally the point was Army Vet's point, right? Is that this is a huge point of contention between him and the president and Cash, because Cash is selected by POTUS. So they're gonna be in bed over there, not literally, but you get what I'm saying. Like they're together over there.
You never know.
And you have. Okay, I think we're gonna need to get off this because apparently we cannot curtail Ashley's mouth over there.
You set him up so well. I just can't help myself.
Yeah. Just set him up and you just knock him down. All right, so then that's Patel. We got the money laundering. We have Kelly and all of his defense, whatever, who's directly in opposition of the person that is running the country, and the FBI director. So where does he lie in terms of the investigation? I would say he lies more on the Nano side. If we were going to pick sides, I don't think he's really a fan of Cash. Does that have to do with the point of contention, with the non-communication or lack of communication between the two? Could be. And then on the Nano side, you have all of his dumb shit. Like, this guy is not fit for any office. I don't even think I would put him in a freaking elementary school attendance office. I think he would miss parking the kids there for school. Everyone would have truancy tickets because he would just forget or it would get lost.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
He's terrible.
Yeah. In intelligence, we sing a song. One of these things ain't like the other. Yeah, that's him.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
I can't remember if my question before was answered about who would have done the staging, Nanos, or could that Prieto Monica person have been involved?
I feel like he was tasked to definitely oversee the execution of the production day. I'm not saying he was alone in supervising, but he definitely and partly what makes me say that is because if you go listen to like the CAD calls, he's on there saying some things that are a bit nefarious for what needs to be going on at that point in time in the game. Now, see, what nobody gonna argue with me about is what no law enforcement should be doing at a crime scene and directing your officers to do at a crime scene. So I'm just saying, and remember, I didn't say crime scene myself. That's his words, not mine.
Has anyone done any background into the Monica person and her background in law enforcement?
But they got notices, sticky notes to knock it. Gonna have some smoke. So I think it derailed the train, if you dig what I'm saying. So
I I don't want to
they
disrespect law enforcement.
What?
I don't
recommend.
want to I don't want to disrespect law enforcement.
I don't recommend you do that either.
But compared to the people that we're talking about, that would take a FBI team could do that, a military team out of David Monthan Air Force Base in Fort Huachuca. The government don't work with sheriff departments for a reason. Even they look
Yeah,
at them as idiots.
that's why they do all or nothing. That's why they haven't stamped their name across this yet. You see that?
They security. Come
Yeah,
on, they security.
that's like cops.
Yeah.
That's the way they see them. That's terrible.
So, yeah, I mean, okay. I back the blue 100% hands down. I have family
Me
in
too.
law enforcement.
Me
So
too.
this is not a law enforcement issue. This
Nope.
is a dumb ass sheriff
Yeah.
issue. That's what
Yep.
this is. It is one, just there's bad apples in every single bunch. This just happens to be one of them, and he happens to be running this investigation, which is fucking nonsense.
Leader, then you get bad results if you got a bad leader, and that's just what it is.
But what I'm trying to get at is that if MK's phoning him and her, she must be a bit dodgy as well, somewhere.
I agree.
Or maybe he didn't trust Nanos and wanted to make sure someone was in there that he
To watch
thought
over
more
him.
highly of.
No, what happened was what I think me and you Annie and Tommaso got to the house first. So whatever they told them, they picked up the phone and called Savannah. And Savannah either said, this is some bullshit and I want some answers, and called him. Because she didn't believe it. She didn't believe what Annie and Tommaso was telling her. Had to.
And
But yeah, I just find it interesting. Sorry, that nobody's pulled up her background or checked her history yet, and I think that needs to be looked into. That's all.
Oh, they did. They did. I told you they got sticky notes to knock it off.
Who is this dude?
all right, so we're not going to go into everything on Nanos, but we're going to touch on some things because again, this is why can we not trust them? And then we're going to go into, do we want to follow what these people are saying blindly, or are we going to use the information that we have and look at their behavior and say, is this someone that I really want to trust? So we're transparent here. We're going to look at some of the shit and we'll just let you guys decide. So this has to do with the RICO investigation in 2016. So back in 2016, basically Pima County was given funds for border control and all of that. Now, if anyone watched the interview room the other night, I could pull it up. Don't have to pull it up because we're already like, I can't believe an hour and a half into this and we've touched like a minute subset of everything. So anyways, this is Radke. So Radke kind of took the fall, but Radke let his niece open like a cafe. I don't know if it was in the jail or somewhere. You'd have to watch the interview room, like I said. But
It was, I think,
like
inside of the.
Where?
I said, I think it was inside of the jail.
Okay.
Like in the like that fancy station, you know, down there, the big place.
Got it. Yeah, and it was literally named Off the Record was the name of the cafe. Cheeky. But anyway, so they were like funding it, and it wasn't even like Department of Public Health, or what is that? Like, is that what it is? The Department of Public Health. It wasn't even regulated by like a health inspector or anything like that. And they were using funds from this. So there were a few of them that were sued. I think Radke was the only one that ended up pleading to anything. Yeah, so there's that. So we have a RICO investigation, again, for an official that is in this case for a misappropriation of funds. Phenomenal. Yeah, awesome. All right. So what else do we got? So we seriously look at, this is what I have, additional Pima County stupidity, right? So I didn't know what else to call it. So then anybody that doesn't know, we also have, you know, this clown, and this is just overall, this is just a Nanos thing. This is an overall Pima County thing. And this was the kid that was arrested for kidnapping.
Oh,
yeah, Travis Reynolds. So he was
have
arrested
to be
for
idiot.
Yeah, so the female victim in the car, I think he was like, do you want to watch some PORN? And she was like, nah, I'm good. And basically she still showed her some. I mean, it was this whole weird thing, but basically kind of took the long way to get where they're going. And if you guys ever listen to dispatch calls, they specifically say like leaving at this time for transport. And they do that so that it takes you only as long as it should take you to get from point A to point B. And there's no time for nefarious activities, probably specifically for this reason. So he was charged. He doesn't work there anymore. Again, additional Pima County stupidity. We also have, you know, and this is what I think is funny. So this is News Nation. Anyone that doesn't know, he was sued. I've actually been sued a few times. One of them was by a guy's dad who, I think he was just a party to it because it was a deputy under his watch who was accused of not rendering a sufficient amount of aid to the person that was injured. So it says, Sheriff leading Nancy Guthrie case wins dismissal of $1.35 million lawsuit. Okay. Dumb. News Nation. So basically what happened is that this inmate, I think Nanos or someone was accused of going in between the units and not disinfecting themselves during the middle of the pandemic. And this guy was like, I could have died and I'm going to sue. So that's basically what the case was for. And the guy had a certain deadline to file a motion or file a pleading of some sort, and he missed the deadline. When a deadline is missed, the defense in these cases jumps on that shit like white on rice, because what that does is says he didn't follow the guidelines that was set forward by this court. You need to dismiss it. He didn't follow directions, which I think is comical coming from someone who had a fucking deadline for the Board of Supervisors and waited until 4:30 p.m. on the day of the Board of Supervisors meeting to turn in his shit. So anyway, the case was dismissed, but it was dismissed without prejudice. So that means if this guy wants to come back and file again, he can. It was just this specific case. So you pay another filing fee, you file again, you're going right back into the weeds here. Or he could file a motion to reopen. He could file a motion to vacate the order dismissing the case and then file a motion to reopen. There's so many different avenues that he could pursue, especially if there was a, significant reason why the deadline was missed. So the fact that they say that he won, poppycock. Okay, no, he didn't. He got the case dismissed because the guy missed a deadline. So News Nation, hire a better attorney, get your facts straight. Don't say he won. That's clickbaity and it's misleading. The guy failed to adhere to a deadline and the case was dismissed. He could turn around tomorrow, the next day, the 10th, he could have filed it again. So
I'm gonna. I got something for you. Since you're saying News Nation, I'm gonna try to cover this same topic tomorrow, but I want to bring something up with everybody to let y'all think about it. When it comes to is news media lying to us, we halfway believe TMZ, halfway believe them, left or right. We don't believe Savannah. What news? Whatever that news people is. No, I don't watch the news. The one thing that I'm surprised y'all haven't criticized is News Nation. Don't you think the FBI told them the exact same thing and they holding back the exact same information? You see how y'all pick and choose y'all favorites? I just wanted to believe why nobody criticized.
Sorry, I've got the theory. I got a theory that Mr. Renton is being pushed. His rise is too fast for my liking, and I'm not. Look, people get pushed. They rise quick, and then when they get too big, things happen.
That was just. I always wondered that. When I watch, I'm an analytical thinker. I just see everything and I want things to be balanced. I don't care if you are a new streamer or I'll always wonder why people gave News Nation and their reporters such a grand stage when the FBI told them the exact same thing. They told Savannah, that they told NBC, ABC, Fox News, all of them.
Who got the first interview with Nanos? It was because it was K Gunn and then it was the other one. I'm not sure if they were the first ones, and then and I think got like the third or something. Like you had the two things the next night, and that was K Gunn and I think KOLD, and then I think and got the next one.
I don't know. I have quite a few of his interviews pulled up, but
because then only got one.
CBS got the first exclusive right outside the house. That was CBS. Because I looked up today because I wanted to know who was the first person that came out and said anything about the case. And of course, we got to take AI with a grain of salt, but it said there is no public confirmation that anybody from the public found out before it was publicly released. Don't know, but CBS is the one that got the first interview.
But Enton was the first one that was allowed into the porch, basically. When nobody else has been allowed, have they? Oh, Fox as well, I think. Who was the first one though? Was that Enton or Fox?
Whoever y'all like is whoever they're gonna get the information to. It's what Pretty say. Y'all gonna follow that. Y'all gonna follow that the seeds, whatever they go. But they always gonna give where y'all want. If y'all like News Nation this month, they're gonna get the breaking news. If TMZ is y'all, they're gonna give it to. They're gonna have y'all chasing round and round and round we go. I promise you, somebody gonna have a breaking news interview about something that happened on the first month. Mm-hmm. Watch, just watch.
Yep.
Watch.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
What?
Crazy,
posting for me.
I'm not. No. I want to. Well, it was for later, but I wanted to find that. The thing.
Well, everybody
from Whitney. Okay, so all right, we're back to here. Okay, then we have. Okay, so this is more about like the RICO, the misuse of funds, $2,000. Chris Nanos requested more than $200,000 in transfers to a department bank that has been the focus of an FBI investigation. Misuse of seized funds, newly released documents show. So this guy, okay, this is the one. If you guys did watch the interview room, again, more Pima County bullshit, non-transparent shenanigans. You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog! I had this up before, and I didn't have this problem, mother. Okay, well, that's fun. So I guess we'll just look at the little baby picture of him.
Sorry, what are you trying to get? What is it you're trying to get?
This guy is John Harvey, and I think he's John Campbell now. So I was trying to pull up the article because he basically, well, anyways, long story short, he got in trouble. And in order to avoid losing his job and getting any public backlash, dude changed his fucking name, got his job, and is living his happy little life. He's no longer John Harvey anymore. He's John Campbell.
Can you post that link in the private, and I'll see if I can get it for you?
Yeah. So what kind of flappin' department lets someone get in trouble, lose their job, change their name, and come right the fuck back?
The government.
Come on! And you want me to trust anything this guy says? Seriously. Like, I'm feeling a little like Gigi today. Like, I think she's rubbing off on me because I'm getting a little more.
Oh, sorry.
Well, she started talking politics. She started talking politics and get feisty. That headband started going. Golly, pretty. Calm down.
I know. I had to wear it so the veins don't poke out of my forehead.
She's slamming on that desk. She's slamming on that desk. I'm tired of this shit.
Shut up.
Motherfucking crooks. Yeah. Gigi, go.
Hey, Misty. So we can change our name.
I said you fed up and sick of it.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And the fact that people still listen to this dipshit is astounding. It's astounding to me.
Even worse, child. It's amazing what people will just buy into and believe. It's truly amazing.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to more lawsuits, shall we? And these
Pulled it up for you.
Thank you very much. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Where'd it go? There you go. Oh, okay, you guys. You read that real quick, okay?
Is that how it comes up?
Yeah.
You not make that bigger?
Pause.
I can't. Everyone get your extra super microscopic glasses ready.
All right, I'll try again.
Thank you.
Y'all crazy. I'm innocent. I know.
Okay, so let's go here. So Heather Lappin, anyone that doesn't know or hasn't watched 857 over the past 6, almost 7 months, Heather Lappin, former Pima County Sheriff candidate, initiated $2 million legal claim against Chris Nanos following a highly contentious 2024 election cycle. I think the difference between votes was 481. So 482 people needed to be less of an idiot. And I'm sorry. Okay. I'm done. I take it back. I'm sure you 481 Tucsonans are brilliant. Anyway, so the dispute centers on allegations of political retaliation, campaign interference, and what is that? First Amendment violations? No. What do you think? No. Why do you guys keep muting? Are you guys like talking to each other back there?
They want to hear pretty.
Background.
Hear pretty in UK.
Right, I don't know if that one's any better for you. Probably not. Zoom in, man. Come on, there's a full page
I
there.
can't. You want
How
me to
can you
show
not
you the
zoom in?
background of this? I cannot zoom in when you put it up there as a picture. I really cannot. I'm sorry. Anyway, A for effort. It was the guy that changed his name. So, So First Amendment violations. You don't say. I mean, pattern anybody? So, anyways, whatever. I'm trying to. Okay, the key points. So, Nanos placed her on administrative leave just 3 weeks before Election Day. A gag order. The suspension conditions barred her from publicly discussing the department's actions, effectively silencing her in the critical stretch of the election. So basically, kind of like the NDAs that we were talking about, it's 3 weeks before election time. It is like time to be, I hate this overused phrase, but boots on the ground out there saying this is what the department needs. This is what we need to be doing better. This is what was done wrong in the past. And when you go to a politician and you say, don't bring the department into it, but they're running for the head of the department, what are you supposed to say? So even though he was like, no, like she could do stuff. Like, no, she could be out there. I never told her she couldn't campaign. Yeah, but you put duct tape over her mouth. She could be out there waving between certain hours, because you also made sure that it said in there that she had to be available during normal working hours. So from 8 to 4, she was 8 to 5, tied to her house. So she could have waved out the window, but you silenced her. You put duct tape over her mouth. She couldn't do anything. So I didn't silence her. Okay, but in the election he did. Go ahead.
And they tied to your paycheck. So before you gotta get your check, that NDA is right there. So you got to make a decision right then and there. Right then, like y'all don't understand, man. Right then and there, want that check? Like wow.
Yeah.
They play dirty, man. That's what I'm saying. When y'all think it's people there, no, it's people that they got dirt on is at their front door that they can control. That's how power is. Power isn't I'ma show up. I got enough power to hire somebody to show up and to do it right and to not to get caught. That little $1 million honestly ain't shit. Because it's going to take you 10 million just to bypass the United States security. Not planning on getting across the border and dealing with their security. This is about 10, 15 million. If y'all do go international, $1 million? What? To bypass the same technology that's been blinded by Iran. Iran got 3% internet over there. Okay.
Okay.
$1 million. I'm just shocked. The jammer would have cost $1 million by itself.
So it's all making sense now to me. No, sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Money, y'all. Money.
So Orange Boy's all about the war, and MK is all about not the war in the I country. So it makes me wonder now if Mka
You're so crazy, okay?
if Mka really did go behind enemy lines. It's all making sense. All making sense.
I don't know what UK said. You're gonna have to translate for this. Remember, my chat come from Tennessee.
Okay, so what we were
all right.
talking about,
All right. So
yeah.
Sorry, go on.
The other is that what you were getting at?
No, it was an earlier conversation. It wasn't that, but
let's save $1 million in that kid.
Potentially. So you know this certain woman?
Me?
Yeah, you know that certain woman.
Oh yeah.
right? Yeah. Well, she's right?
Yes.
Yes,
I
exactly.
believe so.
So I'll leave it there, and you'll know exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and I'm tying it to, I don't know, how do we went from Heather Lappin back to MK and the border? What happened? So anyway.
Sorry, I was pulling up
Oh,
something
you're
and I was
okay.
reading something, and it just made sense.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So yesterday we were talking, and me and Ray were talking, Fugitive TV, we're talking about the borders and being able to cross, and how powerful people run in the DRUGS circles and have access and all of that. So if we're going to continue on the theory that MK probably didn't want the border, then, you know, that also feeds into the point. So anyways, there was they're saying that it wasn't a hostile workplace, even though I don't know how many interviews I've seen. Eric Ross, Bob Krieger. We have not heard from Heather Lappin, which I find interesting. But if this case is over with, unless she is appealing or taking it higher, then of course she's not going to come out and talk against him, because anything she can and will say and Gigi's gone will be used against her in a court of law.
I don't even know who that is, by the way. Who's that? Who's that rabbit you're on about?
The lady that was running against Nanos in the last election. He silenced her by putting a gay border on.
Oh, the one who lost by a few votes or whatever. Yeah, got you.
Yeah. So, there's no substantiated claims. No, absolutely not. Because not only do you have a crooked sheriff, you also have people that are willing to bowl over and take it, who are supposed to be holding him accountable. That's another big issue that I have with Pima County. So you have Nanos who, you know, this lawsuit, there is no bullying. There's no hostility. There was a 0% confidence vote in Sheriff Nanos from his own flippin' department. And the only people that didn't vote no confidence abstained, which means they didn't feel that they would have been safe to vote, and not because they didn't have an opinion. It's because they were afraid of what would happen if they did vote. And that's a problem with me. I don't like it. If anyone can't tell, I don't like it. And not only that, then you have the board who's going to pull this move and say, we need accountability here, Nanos. Bring your shit over here. We want to know why you lied. You tell us. Tell us why you lied. And he goes, oh, here you go. Well, I didn't know that I put the wrong date on there, and I guess I just forgot when I worked for El Paso. I know it was like 40 years ago or something, because I don't math well, but I think it's about 40 years ago. So let's just forgive and forget. Then it comes to the vote, and you have Matt Hines, Dr. Matt Hines, who you think would have a brain, and he's like, we're not going to stand for this. This is ridiculous. He clearly lied. You know, he needs to face perjury charges. He, you know, pause. Then you get to the vote. We're going to refer him to the DA. You had one person to vote remove him from the office. Everybody else was like, let's make it someone else's problem, okay? That was good work, team. Good work, team. Fail again.
Told you, Misty in doubt. I love when she cook. I just love when she cook, Misty. I just love it. Just love it. Cook.
I know. I'm probably missing so much stuff in here.
No, you're not that.
Next time we're gonna have a bet. Every time you slam the door, I'm gonna tell the chat to take a shot.
Oh, we're gonna be drunk.
I don't drink, so we're good. I'll take a drink of my
Me either.
sparkling ice with caffeine.
I double up for you. Don't worry.
You know, caffeine. Contrary to belief, I don't drink either. I just have that picture up there. I mean, I drink it once a year. That's it.
Oh no, I have the odd beer now and then, and like Christmas, but that's about it.
Is Christmas a big holiday over there?
Not here, it's not. Not here, it's not.
Misty, Army vet got your back. He does, but he'll also put me in my place if I need it, which I never need it because he just calls me
No.
big head.
Yeah, she know too much. You could. Rip. I have never really thought about what I just said about y'all only putting out about 60, maybe 50% of what y'all really know. Y'all that far ahead. I'm looking at it, what you just said. Y'all that far ahead. Good shit, y'all. And that's what I was gonna ask you yesterday. So this is just give me research. This is just give me research, and both of y'all will know what I'm talking about in the chat too. As a content creator, you know people gonna steal your shit because me and UK was giving you hell back when they was doing it to you. Now they're doing it to him. It's hilarious, but it's just hilarious. But what is the difference? Do you think a journalist is today covering this Nancy case? One that does the research, get the FOIA request, and the other one that's just take the information in and then report it. Is there a difference? And should there be a difference? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Reporters should be doing the groundwork. They should be paying the money for this, that, and the other. Otherwise, what are you doing? You're not really getting the data for yourself, are you? Like to put it out there, you're not doing it yourself.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But what is that? And you will never know because you'll never know. I know how hard y'all work. They will never know. You know what I'm saying? They will never know. They will
This
never know.
one,
The
if I'm poking at the right person.
Yeah,
Other
no,
way.
you gotta go the other way. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, I know, but they will. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
Standing up-
I've seen it work, and it's like a million miles an hour. It's like she's on some kind of drug. It's crazy.
But she gets it too because she realized she's a step ahead, and she understands the gap. But in journalism on YouTube, as a content creator, what is that? You see, you
Well,
get it? It's so
because
different.
you're intermingling things. Because okay, so they're separate things. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people say they're a blogger, they're a content creator, they're a journalist. They're all separate things, and it shows in the way your presentation comes across. You know? So I
No,
think
Misty. Sorry. No, Misty. We say Merry Christmas, if that's what you mean. It's just Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Bruce.
like, what's
It's
not
Merry
happening?
Christmas. Bruce Willis, chocolates, overeating, bed.
Hey, motherfucker. Sorry. Gigi, go ahead.
I forgot what I was saying. I'm thinking about overeating chocolates in bed.
Okay. I'll give an example where I'm not. How you deep dive into your investigations and your FOIA requests. You know, majority of not all, but majority of these content creators don't even know how to do a FOIA request.
Right.
Don't know how to do research. Don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, get the contacts, get to the.
Yeah.
That is different between a mod in the chat or a person offline giving them the information in there, but we're all considered the same thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Ethics.
I just feel like some people bring information and some people just regurgitate information. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so I would say the people that are given the actual information, that actually do research, that actually come up with something different and unique, I feel like those people are what I would consider more in the journalist world.
But haven't this always been in our society? The big steal from the little. The little news agency breaks something and the big agency steals it, or the small artists have a song and the big artist steal the hook. Ain't this
Yeah.
always?
I mean, right now I would just call myself pissed off.
Yeah, I get it.
It's going to happen because when you're producing information, data, pictures, videos that no one else has presented, it's a hot item. Okay. The best thing you can do out there is just watermark your stuff and keep on moving. They still gonna use it. It just tells their audience they stole it. That's all.
No. I mean, it's obvious. I'm not blind. I read code and I read algorithms. The fact that they are here tells you they want more. People have forgot our intelligence has grown up as fast as as fast as America has figured out social media. Now we have become aware. We know the difference between entertainment and information, but we
Right.
also want it delivered a certain way. But
Yep.
we also want to make sure you know what the fuck you're talking about. That's why the chat want to be able to talk to you and ask you questions. That's the difference. But if you're not able to answer their questions, you're entertainment. Pretty can
Yeah.
answer every one of your questions because she studied, research. That's so when y'all say, "Well, I am," she do the same exact thing. She just pound the desk. UK do the same exact thing. He just
Yep.
grabbed the mic and yelled. But yeah, when you can answer the chat and be like, "Nope, you're wrong," I did dot, you're different.
But
But
again, some people are here that understand this too. The purpose. You understand? Some people are here because this is their 9 to 5. Other people are here because they're looking for the truth. If you make some coins along the way, great. You understand? But you have to separate those out too, because they just going to keep on going and going and going as long as people show up.
I
You
love
got
that question. Somebody asked me that question. What Patricia said, and it was a special forces operator. No, it was a CIA operator on the internet, like covering the Iran war and stuff like that. He was. I asked him that question. Well, I was talking, and me and him was having a discussion about the Iran war going to the Nazi case. He was like, I asked him, "Dog, you ain't gonna believe me over there," and he was like, "Yeah, because that's not their trade craft, young man." And I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "You talk that shit over here. We believe everything you know because you know your trade craft. They don't know that. They know missing babies and missing kids. They don't know shit about that level you fuck with. Over here, we understand what you talk. Your trade craft sticks out. So when you talk, they're like, yep, I've been there. He know what the fuck he. But when you go over there, they don't understand your trade craft, young man. You different. They ain't gonna never understand you because they ain't never been up there. They have never worked on a Mark Kelly computer. They have never been overseas in Iran. And young man, you are there to understand Americans. They will never understand you. And that's what reminded me. That's what that it's your trade craft. When I'm talking, those that know what I'm saying, oh, they hear it loud and clear.
Yep. So yeah, like I said, I'll figure out, I guess, what to call myself right now. I'm a truth seeker, no more than that. But what
You more than
I
that.
cannot.
You way more than that, pretty. Come on now.
Yeah, you need to stop that.
Yeah, to UK. Come on, girl. You girl.
Okay. I'll change my tune once I, can quit my 9 to 5, which I would never do because, it's just to think we were talking about this, to think you're gonna go viral and make it big and sustain whatever level of income that is when you reach your peak is absolutely ludicrous. I will never bank on the fact that this is going to be a steady stream of income. I hope everyone keeps coming back. But another thing that I was gonna say is You're not going to see watermarks on my shit anymore. I am so over it. All they're going to do is go recreate it for them damn selves and take all the credit for it. I have seen some of these big people that keep bringing up, and we have for certain that somebody else did what Ash did back in May, right? Like, we've seen that same creator take the website with Tomas's poetry and do it when I did it like 2 weeks before that. It's going to be a perpetual cycle. It's going to happen. At the end of the day, if you know, you know. If you've been here, you know. And eventually, maybe I'll start hearing my name like some of these other
Like you say,
people that
some
we
people-
keep hearing and getting
Never,
some street cred.
never,
Until then,
Never.
Some people are just
never.
pushed and some people aren't.
Never.
never what?
No. Because
Never
Pe-
what?
outside of your sector, I'm in the military sector, Iran, geopolitics, terrorism with a T, and what UK is saying, they push who they want to push. I mean, honestly, that is true. I mean, you have to understand, even in, let's say in the Nancy Guthrie case. Let's look in the Nancy Guthrie case. Inside Nancy Guthrie case, there are cliques inside Nancy Guthrie case. Inside the cliques, there are cliques inside the Nancy Guthrie case. Inside the cliques, there are cliques on cliques. It's just how it is.
Yeah. I mean, I think.
It's gonna be like that anywhere, though.
Mhm.
Any sector.
I know that I know it depends. The Delphi case had like a huge rift, and I think it just depends on which side you fall on. And I said it, you know, even with Sebastian Rogers, his case. I'm never going to be on anybody's side but the fucking truth. And that's exactly what you guys can come here for. I don't give a shit who you are. If you're trying to find your kid, we're going to help you find your kid. If you're looking for your mom, we're going to help you find your mom. If you're not looking for your fucking mom, I will try to find your mom. But I'm not going to be on anybody's side. I will bring all the facts from both sides because I don't believe that there are a lot of spaces anymore that have unbiased reporting, and I'm not going to do that. I'm non-bipartisan. I will stick right in the middle here, and that's where the truth lies, because you have three sides to every story: their side, the other side, and the truth. And I'm going to stick in the truth right here.
The devil, tell the truth. That's right.
It's.
I don't pick sides on no internet because I truly, respectfully don't really know anybody on the internet. I mean, let's be real.
No, I don't know. It's more like, I don't know, man. The case is weird. The case is weird, man. It's just because there's no way on earth you're gonna tell me my bad. I'm speaking like I'm giving the fact that the government hasn't released more camera footage of the area that night and the days prior is shocking.
Yeah.
Why has no media, none, not one that I know of, has gone on about the Uber footage and why it hasn't been released? Because it would have shown the last item of clothing she wore prior to going to said dinner.
Have you met my squirrel?
I don't get it. Why?
All right, let me finish Aaron Cross. Can we revisit that in a minute here, because we're going to talk about all of that. But I just want to do Aaron Cross, and then I'll just stop it there. We can go on to whatever you want. We can talk about it right after that. Sorry. So anyways, Aaron Cross, for anybody that doesn't know, is the union president for the Pima County deputy, whatever. They got a Twitter thingy, X account. But basically, he is the president for that. And he talks, and he was a critic, and he was on Heather Lappin's side during that election process. And Nanos also placed him on administrative leave in October, claiming that his off-duty attire impeded on the Hatch Act by resembling too closely what he'd be wearing if he were in uniform. Okay. So the injunction was denied. Of course, he's a sheriff. This dude ain't shit to them. They need to stay on good graces. I don't know, whatever. So be it. First Amendment fucking violations, all of the rigmarole. And obviously we know what happens with the streamers. And again, waiting for my FOIA shit that I paid for yesterday. Ash can attest to the fact that I called Pima County today. Yeah. He said he was going to get the information over there so they could release it. Every time before I've gotten it, less than 24 hours after I paid the invoice. Still waiting for it. But it was based on a section of the report that says that Nanos and this other Deputy Morales, said, come on, guys, you're our new special assignment unit. We need you to look at these two statutes and see how it can apply to these YouTube streamers. That, my friends, is targeting. Another First Amendment violation. And he's also facing lawsuits from the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, because he is violating the 14th Amendment because he took out the policy and procedure that kept that damn department from racially profiling people and called it an oversight, an overcorrection is what it was called. So I digress. Go on with the chlorophyll. I don't know how you vote.
She's a little bitty Republican. All she needs is the gavel. That's it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you shook it down.
All right, go ahead. You want to talk about Ubers?
No, I said it. That was all I said. Done, mate.
So
just wanted to know why. Sorry, just wanted to know why that wasn't a thing. Why that has never been a thing that's been out there from said news people and everybody that was there. Or the mainstream. I mean, not the YouTubers and all that.
What I could tell you is in another case that was a little wonky too. There was an Uber driver involved. Okay, instead of one person being missing, we have 4 dead people. Okay, and they did not never say nothing more than there was a Uber ride share type situation going on. I ain't showing the video.
I put the link in the chat. Go ahead, Judy. You're good.
That's must be with Ash. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't ever remember any case that they released anything like that, unless the person went missing via the Uber.
They will.
See, it's backwards because around here, like I said, over here, the CCTV's everywhere. Someone goes missing. If someone goes missing, they're up and down the streets and they're releasing literally every CCTV of what she was last seen wearing and all that jazz is straight up on the news.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
That's not how they talk over here, Ash.
It makes sense to me.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, all this makes sense to me. Like I've never.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense because you know what it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I know the.
If it was just normal, it was just a normal missing person, and there wasn't any, there would be the CCTV of what she last was. I would hope anyway. Over there.
This is supposed to be
normal to me.
$1 million neighborhood. And you want to tell me they don't got no footage? Now that's hootenanny because down there in the hood, they got cameras on every block and they know what's going to come. Because when you watch them drug cases, they be pulling up the guys, doing the transactions and everything. Okay, so they lying.
Okay, I'll give you one example of what I'm talking about. Pull up the footage of when the United States went over to Venezuela and captured Maduro. I dare you.
Well, how the heck
are you going to tell me that there isn't any?
Not one bit of
That's what I'm expecting. Did I really guess it?
I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all don't have nothing. Come on, nothing. They have it. They have it. It's just y'all are looking at the wrong thing. And I understand they will release more footage. As close as the election get, they're gonna start releasing footage and certain things. The closer y'all get, they're gonna release something. The one question. It's only one person that's going to ask the question to get the answer, and that will be Mark Kelly during the election. He will ask the government, "Where's the footage?" He is going to ask that question. I guarantee you, pretty. It's a loaded pew pew. He gonna shoot the first person that he sees with it. They gonna have to answer that question. Where's the footage? So that just understand that one part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Fuck that.
So hold on, just let me catch up in the okay. You want to come up so bad, but you know that is fucking possible. Well, the link is in there, Miss Patricia. I know you said you wanted to come up. The link is in there. When you talk like
he
that,
gonna use it.
Oh, Major Rammer Jammer, you came back. Hello, buddy.
I promise you, y'all, he gonna use it. Pretty, he gonna use it.
I'm the next judge, Miss Patricia said.
He gonna use that thing, man.
Who?
Mark Kelly.
Oh.
That question, where's the camera? Because ain't no way. Where is the way? I don't know. This is national security now.
In your eyes, Army Vet, is the Uber one ever going to come out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think it is.
Because there are players in this game that wants to become president of the United States.
No, I get that. Yeah, I get you. I think if anything, it's going to be the nanny cams that are inside the house. I don't think the Uber exists.
No,
I really don't.
Our intelligence division in Cybernet don't work that way. If this administration, CIA, NSA, military intelligence is not getting the answers, the next one will find out why you didn't get these answers and tell. That's how intelligence works. That's why 9/11, you will find out COVID, you'll find out afterwards. The next administration will peek around in the bushes and figure out what you have been hiding. You can't hide code. Like, this ain't 1963 where you can just slap it into a desk. No, this is computers, hidden code. And the next generation, they're going to have the keys to the castle. You see what they did to Trump? They tried to put him in jail. You don't think they're going to go after the CIA agents and, it's COA. It's cover your ass. So, they're going to come out. Because of what y'all told me, if y'all are right about Savannah's husband, who is they connected to? Then you go to Mark Kelly, then you got Cash Patel. It's gonna come out. Unless both hands are dirty, then they're gonna wash each other. But somebody knows something.
All right, I'm gonna get off the Nanos train. I mean, like, not really, but I just want to get this off the screen. So, anybody that doesn't know, Brianna Whitney texted Sheriff Nanos, which I don't know if that was a normal thing or not, or if she was just like, I'm gonna fucking send it, but she did. I mean, he goes, "Did you happen to notice the time? Give it a rest." Okay, now 9:50. Now they're in what? MST, because they're weirdos that don't change their times. So I think, are they like an hour behind me right now? I think. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna look just to make sure. I'm pretty sure they're an hour behind me, which would mean that they would be 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, depending, behind the East Coast. Now I don't know where Brianna Whitney is, but 9:50 p.m. if she's on the East Coast, the latest that's going to be for him is 7:50 p.m. The earliest it's going to be for him is 6:50 p.m. So we're talking between 6:50 and 7:50 p.m. if she's on Eastern or Central. If not, then, if she's closer and it is 9:50, it's only 9:50. It's not midnight, buddy. Like, and who says that? Give it a rest. give it a rest. How about when she is put to rest, we'll put this to rest. How about that? How about that? And it's 7:44 if you want to know what time it is right now.
Facts.
Someone's behind. Oh, hello. We got Mater sandwiches coming up. What you got, Miss Patricia? How are you?
You go, girl. You got the super hot.
Oh, you're funny.
I'm telling you, I knew it was something like this going on. A lot of bribery and stuff. It's got to be. They taking bribes left and right.
Mm.
And that's where all that stuff's been coming in at. They had to be a leak somewhere because, I mean, for us to have to put up a wall and stuff like that, and all this stuff still coming in. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at New York, and you look at Chicago, and you look at all these major cities. We got people walking around here like damn zombies and stuff. It's still coming in. So I know somebody's taking money somewhere.
Of course.
You know. But
They
I'm
always-
looking at the next judge sitting up here now. I'm telling you, she gonna put them where they need to be. Miss Purdy, she'll get down to the bottom of it. Boy, I'd like to have you for a lawyer, Miss Purdy.
I object. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, there goes my theory.
All right. I will be your non-attorney spokesperson.
You just guide me in the right direction. How's that?
All right, you got it.
But I knew it had to be Materhead. I just knew it. The way them eyes looked, I knew it had to be him. And people thought I was crazy. I ain't crazy. I might be old and slow, but I ain't crazy.
We love you, Miss Patricia. We really do.
And I love you too. And the thing about it is, what threw me off there for a minute was, you know, why would Nancy put everything over into her son-in-law's name? Why would a woman do that? She got 2 daughters.
Had
And
to
I
be
got
for
to thinking, well, she's been pushed into that. And I bet you anything that she was going to have that change before something happened. And that's the reason why Materhead, he's thought, well, if I'm going to go down for this, then I'm going to sign it all over to Annie. That way we won't lose nothing if I had to go to jail.
That's right. That's right. You give the power of attorney when you go to jail, because then that lady can do with her business and do what she needs to do. But there can't be a reason, because you just don't make a move like that.
Or he signed it over to her so she could sell it in case he does go to jail and she could get him out. And then they haul ass to Italy.
Well, did you ever think about the card, which is a fact? That card was on the door, the Adult Protective Services. Did you ever think that maybe she called them on herself for financial abuse?
I think, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But everybody was saying, well, they had.
I'm sorry,
What happened, Miss Patricia? Hi, Gladys. Welcome in.
Hi, Justine. I didn't know if I was in or not, but I've got to tell you, I don't do the chat very often because I'm usually driving when I listen to you, but I love what you're doing. And I think I saw you very early on, maybe on Alex's or some, I just remember your logo, but I didn't realize that was you. But I love what you're doing, and I love Gigi, and I love Ashley, and I love Army Vet. I just love listening to you guys. It's fun.
Oh, thank
Well,
you.
I don't know if fun's the word, but it's very interesting. But I was just going to say though,
sorry, bad Ash.
I didn't hear what you said, so anyways, go ahead.
I had to do that. I like turtles, just to get it in there.
Oh,
I love turtles.
I like turtles.
I was going to say, I heard someone talking about the elder services. I don't remember the acronym, but and I think this was actually a local station unrelated to this case, but they were saying that they deal with more of the DV end of it. And this may be local policy too, I don't know, but that the financial stuff has to be dealt with through attorneys, that the agency doesn't deal with that, which I thought was interesting, especially if she called it on herself. I don't know. I've always wondered about that card and why.
So, do you think it's like over here we call them care homes? I'm not sure. You told me the other day. I can't remember what you said
Nursing
now.
home.
What you call them? Nursing home. So do you?
Long-term care facility.
So do you think? Is it Gladys?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that maybe she was mistreated in her home, like like some people do in those situations?
I don't know. I mean, maybe, and maybe I don't know. I just think the card in itself is interesting. I've also heard that as a matter of course, when there's a missing persons report filed, that they automatically have to come out. But the timing of it is very weird because wasn't it there on Monday morning?
But make it make sense, right? If
Right.
they're in person, I mean, let's just slow down and pump the brakes and break this down. If you have a missing elderly person, what is the point in coming to their house after they're gone? That you need somebody to talk to. I mean, make
Exactly.
They were worried they'd go missing.
Yeah, it sounds ridiculous. Like, why would it's not like an abuse case, okay, where the person is physically still in the home, where they would come and interview them and talk to them. No, this person is gone.
I've
What's the
wondered about that too. It makes no sense. It's like, well, what if she found her way back home, call us so we don't have to worry? That's the only thing I can figure out. It makes no sense.
I think that if she went,
Yes.
if the police are going to notify adult protective services, because rest assured that if it's protocol, the police, if they get a call and they go out and they really find that this is truly a missing person, I'm sure the protocol is to call adult protective services. So I'm sure if they recover the lady, they're going to make sure that they know. I don't think they're going to count on the neighbor or whoever you stick the card in to let us know, hey, we found Nancy. That's not how I'm sure that the government rules would be written.
Well, and
And
if it was physical abuse, why would they knock on the door and then just leave a card and leave? I mean, wouldn't they have pursued like I mean, so if you call to report abuse and she comes to the door, knocks, and you don't answer, she just takes off. No, that's not how you investigate an
Right.
abuse case, I wouldn't think. I mean, I don't know, but it would seem fruitless to even go out there and knock on the door.
When you talk about a child case, that's what they do. They go out, knock on the door, talk to the parents. They talk to the kids in front of the parents. They separate them. They talk to them. They do that. I mean, I just don't know how you're doing that with a missing person. When you're talking about abuse of a different nature, yes, the person will physically still be there to talk to, interview, have them come down to wherever their office. But in this case, she's gone. What are you doing? Unless the timing is just coincidental, which I don't believe in
Weren't the
coincidences.
card put in the day after or something?
I think
Is
it
that
was
right?
there Monday morning. Didn't they see it on video Monday?
Because when they call, they don't come like in the
See,
next 5
OnlyFans laughing.
next 10 minutes. You know what I mean? It's a process, I'm sure.
I
So
would
maybe
imagine, yeah, very bureaucratic. I would imagine it takes a lot to get somebody to respond to a call.
so when you think about that, maybe the timing is just, you know, just off, but on, off, but on, if that makes any sense.
Well, and it makes me want to ask, Justine, I was on the other night, I think we were on Thornbridge maybe, and you were talking about the January 11th date. And so I went back and watched several of your episodes, and I think I found one that talked a little bit about that, but I'm really curious, and I don't want you to have to reiterate everything, but just in a nutshell, what you think. I mean, do you think this goes back that far?
I do. I don't remember what we called that episode. Okay, let me show this, and then I'll pull up some of that stuff for you. So I obviously wanted to see if because I was looking for the RICO case. So I pulled up FBI has a certain place where they kind of release all of the FOIAs so that the FBI doesn't have to pump out FOIAs. They just like put them out there, which is phenomenal. Everyone should do that. Nanos. So I searched his name to see if I could find the RICO case. And the third one down is this person, the Hilton Hotel. You know, you guys have stayed at the Hilton before. Why is this? Why is his name showing up in that?
Did you ever
170 pages, Ash. 170 pages.
I know. I'm just saying, did you
And
ever
it's part 51.
Did you ever find his name in there? Because we'll have to try and find out.
Yeah, I would need to find. I have the PDF.
His name's in a lot more, isn't it, as well? Like if you type in Chris Nanos, it will come up with more.
That's what Sheila. They already do. You ain't never lied. They already do. Excuse me.
Okay, let me. Ooh, wait! Don't
You
show
want-
that name on my screen. I don't know where I am. Don't do it. Don't do
More
it.
important, a sheriff's name should be in documents of that nature. I believe it's going to be all up and down it through a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's crooked. When you're crooked, this is what happens.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Like he's
Well,
allowed
I'm a eating bulldog. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I said he's one of the few people that's allowed to be crooked in Pima County. You understand? It's almost like he has a pass. You just don't worry about it. Keep going. Go past jail and keep going, honey.
I think everyone's afraid of him. I think just a general citizen is terrified of him because of retribution. He's already proven that he's vengeful, and no one wants to cross him or speak out, or they don't want to talk about anything. It's a weird thing.
If those
I mean,
people sponsor
in
him,
that in that area, everybody outranks him. Everybody think about everybody that lives in that area that's retired. They outrank them. Everybody in the area outranks them. So they ain't scared. They ain't scared of Sheriff Nanos. They just can't be bothered with him.
yeah, some of the people was actually on the payroll, so he ain't gonna go over there messing with them folks.
I know the area
Well,
because I stayed in Fort Huachuca, in that I know that area is retired Department of Defense, retired federal workers, retired federal lawyers, retired. Yeah, that's all retired ex-feds over in that area.
But was it?
Willing to be quiet, don't it?
They know how to be quiet.
But yeah, and why? Why to be quiet?
They know how. It ain't why, they know how.
No, we as civilians always were asking why. Why is the neighbor so quiet? Well, there it is.
Yeah. I think
right,
so too.
so-
I'm on my phone, so I can't see any of this very well, but
Well, okay, so I'll just kind of just run down what's on here. So this address, which I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit, because what'd you say?
I said, "Oh yay, let's do this."
Oh yay! Okay, So now that people are listening, I'm getting a little bit more out there, and people are like, oh my gosh, what was she talking about, 6 weeks ago or whatever the hell, whenever we did this. So this is a very well-known address of a couple of people. One happens to be a fruit that you find in Miss Patricia's garden. So here you can see, and if I would have to pull up the website to show you the pings, but basically when you zoom in on an area like this and you hit search, only the devices that are in that specified area are going to come up. So all of these, you have an MIB, CBWV, whatever that is, Rye, Smile. So these are all of the logs. So you have, and see, now that Ash is saying that, I'm wondering if maybe it was closer to the end of December, because you see here, these all join the network. They all join 12/28. They all end 1/11. Everything ends 1/11. There's no 2/1 date on any of these devices. So, and you can see this name right here, so it's theirs, and that is his meterhead's last name.
Like I said, I think she went with the dog. Her dog, Savannah's dog, whoever's dog it was, she went with the dog.
And
or
this
not long
one.
after.
Wow.
This one specifically. Why is this? Why?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if they go around naming their shit that, but
I don't know nobody that's gonna name their shit like that. I don't know
look,
nobody.
so there's one, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one.
I don't like it at all.
There's another one, there's another one. So tell me why there's all this activity 12/28 for the most part to 1/11. If she did not go missing until February.
Because that's when the staging was done, the porch guy video was done, and then everything was disconnected. That is why. Nancy was gone with the dog at the end of December.
I could believe that, Ash. But
See, that's believable to me. That explains a lot of.
I think they had the cremation or the few. Sorry, no, carry on what you were saying. Sorry.
Oh, no. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. This is fascinating to me. This is like beyond what I ever thought.
I thought it for a while. As soon as these IPs come up, I thought it. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. All the activity is the staging, the porch guy video, etc. to me, and then disconnect. Done.
I said
they had the cremation or burial or whatever they did. Probably like New Year's or something,
Well, see, I think she was gone with
the. Yeah, sorry.
No, I was going to say I've always believed that it was at least 3 days before anything was reported, but this makes a lot of sense because have we heard from anyone who? I mean, has anyone actually come out and said they have seen her since?
No.
I mean, after January 11th?
No. Now, no one has came out outside.
All we've heard is her friend said this and the family said that, and the Uber, we don't know that there was an Uber driver. I mean, that's part of the story. That's like
no one directly connected to.
I think your theory really makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so does anybody know if that is true? Does anybody know the last time in December that she was seen or posted anything? Like, was she there New Year's? Did she have a New Year's party? I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows that.
I tried to request her on Instagram, but she hasn't approved it yet. So I'll just hold out hope for, maybe October 2028. Can you guys hear Gigi? Gigi, go ahead.
I can't hear Gigi.
I can't hear her, no.
Well, she's not talking right now. Gigi.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, she's back. She's here twice. Welcome back.
Yeah, okay.
I couldn't, nobody can hear me.
But there you go, Gigi. I can hear you now.
Okay, so what I was trying to say is, just like we're looking at this here report, right? The nanos has looked at the report too. And so you have to know that when he says there's nothing to see over here on this day, don't look, these people lying. Don't pay attention to that. That's where you need to pay attention to, people.
Yep.
Okay, I said in the beginning, like, come on, man. Well, why and why are you out front of this house? What is going on? Is that you? Is that you? And that get up with no backpack? It sure looked like it.
I think it looks like him. I've always thought it looked like he moves like him.
He was there for the production, production they putting on. You got what you think you're gonna walk up open face and do it? No.
Yeah, I agree. I think
But
I've always thought that.
it also explains why when he said, "Oh no, Google can't. They ain't got nothing for us. They got nothing for us because here comes Cash Patel, cha-ching, and now he playing around in the computer and comes up with this stuff. You don't think this damn crap the load when they exposed these pictures? I think he did. I think
Absolutely.
they exposed that picture. Look at him before and look at him after they exposed that picture. He aged. Yeah,
Boy, that would explain so much. I mean, I just think this makes more sense than anything.
and the more
Right.
people,
And
dig, the more they want people to not dig and get from in front of that house, and they don't want us. They just don't want you all in the Kool-Aid.
yep. And I mean, honestly, this is why I wanted to do this presentation, because everything that, rebuts or attempts to rebut the theory goes off of, well, they've seen her. They said they've seen her. Who has? Who has said that? What proof do we have that she existed or was seen prior to, and what date was that? Show me a picture with a date stamp that is now. I mean, I wouldn't even believe it now. If they would have came out,
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't
this
either.
is why I don't believe them. They're all fucking corrupt. All of them.
Have to be somebody like away from the situation. Like, I'm the neighbor that lives over in the corner, and now I come out and say, "Hey, I did see this baby. All around this date." Now, something like that, I might could buy into a little bit. I mean, you got a ring camera or something. What you got? But anything else, the family or the church people, they all in cahoots together. I ain't listening to them. They all lying.
Yeah, their stories are I think they're, from day one, I thought they were all very flimsy. And even if they showed an Uber video right now, I don't think I would believe it's authentic. I think, I mean, if there was an Uber video, why haven't they shown that? That wouldn't do anything to affect the investigation, I wouldn't think.
Can Anne verify this?
I'm sorry?
Sorry, Dr. For Night Search is on about Anne, Nancy's friend. That she had the game of Mahjong. When was that? When was the game of Mahjong? Oh, sorry, Margon.
Supposedly Friday. But
Right, so
we don't hear much about it.
exactly.
Like they
So
throw it out
but
there, and then
Anne could verify this, surely.
Listen, if these people were all through this lady's stuff, checking this, all her passwords, how do we see her with all certainty feel comfortable about anything that was posted on Facebook?
Because it's a violation and they can go to jail for it.
And you know what? They can go to jail for a lot of things they done did here.
Is that Anne Burgess or whatever her name was? Because I messaged every single one of her freaking friends on various platforms.
They didn't want to be your friend, Ash. They didn't want to be your friend.
Shut down. My accounts got royally messed with. I wasn't able to add friends. I wasn't able to accept messages.
Wow.
All my social medias got fucked up. All right.
Wow.
Go to the Twitch
All right,
one.
let me ask the
Pretty.
question, everybody. When
Okay, right there. Hold on. The real controversy.
when was the last time?
This is where it's finna get to all your questions right now. The larger constitutional crisis surrounding Cash Patel right now isn't about the doorbell camera. It's about what he admitted to the Senate's Intelligence Committee. Mark Kelly. Patel testified under oath that the FBI actively purchased commercially available data, which is a Fourth Amendment violation. This ain't about what y'all think it is. These the big guys and how they play.
Yeah, we know that Mark Kelly is the one that's been buying stuff and getting into shit that he ain't supposed to. But the thing about it is, we want to know where Nancy's at. We got to keep our eyes on the prize. And the thing about it is, Nancy, I think she had some pictures on Christmas. They took pictures at Christmas, as far as I know. I think that's the last time anybody, and I don't even think Cameron was there.
But we don't know
And
that it was this Christmas.
Yeah, how you know it was this one? It wasn't 4 Christmases
because
ago.
the dog was there.
The
The
who?
dog was in the picture. Her
Yeah, but that
dog?
But the
last
dog died before Christmas, I thought.
No.
no, Miss Patricia,
Well,
what I'm
that's what I
saying,
heard.
If the dog
That's
died
why
before Christmas,
that's why
then
I
how
said
did the dog get in there? And the dog, it wasn't no puppy either.
Well, they
no,
keep
Because
saying that's
if you,
Savannah's dog and not Nancy's. Nancy's was a different dog. And that's another
Nancy's
confusing
wasn't the
thing.
black. Nancy's
so they
wasn't the
had
black dog.
so the one that
Go by the
the one
colors of the
in
dog.
the curly headed. You need to do that one. By the way, oh, what happened? Oh dear.
I don't know because y'all can't hear Chi Chi,
Well,
so
I
I
do
just figured if I
know.
put her up there, she can
what?
talk.
I do know that right now, if you put an elderly person in a home, it's going to cost somebody over $3,000 just to put them in a home. That's a month.
A month,
A
at least.
month.
And that depends on what
and that's
level. That's probably a lower level facility too.
exactly. So, see, and I want to know, when was the last time Nancy's batteries was checked in her heart monitor? I mean, her pacemaker. When was the last time they was changed? They could have been going out and say, well, look, if the battery is going out, we're not going to spend $3,000 to put her in a home. You know what I'm saying? And if
Yeah,
and she's gonna have to, she's been living high on the hog down there. You know, she's got money. She's not gonna settle for these cheap places. So you're looking probably around what, $5,000-$6,000 to put her in a
I've
decent
heard
one.
15 even a month
Okay, all right.
for a
So
nice one.
they're not gonna spend that kind of money. So we need to find out when was the last time her batteries was changed in her pacemaker, and see if we can't find that out, and see. We know she didn't take her medicine, so that tells me right there.
I
Because
think there was a
anytime
thing.
you go somewhere and you come back from a place, that's the first thing you do so you don't forget it. Because that's the main reason why she come back home. Because she had all of her grandkids there. Why come back home? You know what I'm saying? Unless she was worried about not being close